Okay, I'm back. I know I said I was going to start recording when I get back on road and up to speed and everything, but I got figured, heck, why not? Y'all can watch me pull in to the rest area, and y'all can watch me go out to get back on I-30. So I'm headed like northeast. I'm currently in Arkansas. Oh, but I was down there in Laredo, Texas. I stayed the past 2 nights in Texas. I've been taking my sweet time, by the way. I have the window cracked a little bit. I am smoking a cigarette right now. But while I was in Texas, down at the CR England yard, I have met some new drivers. I hope they make it and stuff, and especially the lawsuit that's going on with CR England. So and of course I forgot to refill my lighter, my Zippo. I forgot to refill the lighter fluid. But I do have a cigarette lighter thing. They just push into the plug and it heats up and lights. But I know the 2 girls that, well, they're a little older than I am. I don't know if they're still gonna be watching my videos or not. Today is the 23rd, I think. And where I'm at is about 12:30 something. Eastern time is 1:30 something. So I know they told me Wednesday, which was yesterday, there's, as an old man, but they were supposed to get a truck, and they're going to team up together and drive. I hope they're doing pretty good. I just hope that one guy that was having issues with his international and stuff, I hope he's doing okay. I hope he's not still I hope he still ain't stuck in Laredo. Because apparently they had a few international trucks. They're in Laredo yard that they're not doing good. There's issues with them. The one that he was in before I left, he was waiting on a airbag part for his truck. So that, and it wasn't regenning. So I'm hoping he got his truck straightened out, and hopefully he's back on the road. all you other drivers that I've met down there in Laredo. I hope y'all guys are out there being safe. Come on, Toyota, it's 75 through here, and you're going 50. Come on. Pull down in front of semi. Come on. Really? People don't understand that when they come out on a friggin' interstate, don't let the semi slow down. There's a lot of times we don't slow down fast enough. Now they're going around 55. Just like people like that. That pulls out and goes slow. But other than that, I hope y'all guys are having a better day than I am. And stuff, and this part of Arkansas is hilly. And I was on the huddle call with the company, with the fleet I'm on. CR England is getting the tablets for the trucks and getting rid of the kumquats. Should be between now and the end of this year. So I can't wait. The road team that England has, every fleet has their own few road team captains. Like if we have any questions and stuff like that, and we don't want to do a dispatch or after-hour dispatch, because after-hour dispatch, oh my God, that's a laughing livestock there. It's not even worth even talking to live or after hours. So, but they do have their own other calls and stuff like that. I think like twice or 3 times a week. I don't know if it's Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, but they had one last night. And I participated in one of them, and I highly don't like it because, God, this road is freaking like a roller coaster. But it's boring. They talk so slow, it will put you asleep when you're driving at night, because they have their huddle calls around 10 o'clock at night. So it's like, what the frig? We're out here trying to make a living, trying to deliver loads, trying to stay awake. Come on, really? So, but they were talking about on today's huddle call for the fleet I'm on, some good things about the new tablets that's supposed to be taken over to Kumquat. That we can take the tablet out of the truck and walk around the truck and check off everything that's good and what's bad and whatnot. But apparently there's other drivers in the same fleet as I am they're also going to Pennsylvania. I'm loaded with Hershey candy, Reese's peanut butter cups, and Reese's mini peanut butter cups, and stuff like that. Truck and trailer all together, the whole weight for all this is about 76,000 pounds. I've already looked into the road, my route, all the way from Texas all the way to Pennsylvania. There's few truck stops that don't have fuel. They're not going to get fuel because it's all messed up. They can't get fuel. There's one state that does not have no diesel or diff for truckers. So after a while, I'll pretty much have to stop and buy 2 5-gallon jugs and fill that up with diesel. And that's not for the truck, that's for the reefer, just in case. I run out of fuel by the time I get from when I drop to that state. That way somebody else that has a teammate and stuff that has more fuel than I do, that can swap trailers, they can keep driving and deliver the load. I'll just take their trailer and wait until I get fuel, get back on the road. There are some good things that's coming with England. There's some bad downfalls. I really can't mention anything about the good and the bad stuff about in that subject. I can't really tell my family members, my loved ones, my friends, nobody. I really can't mention it, go into full detail on YouTube, because I do have some CR England drivers that are subscribed to me here on YouTube. If I mention something like that, they're gonna go and ask their DM or dispatch or ask somebody in the office. Then they're gonna ask, where did you hear that? And they probably say, I heard it on one of our drivers on YouTube, and they're gonna look into it, and I get in trouble for it. So I'm not gonna really say in that subject what it is, what I'm talking about, but like, there are some good and there are some bad stuff that's coming up. I will say one thing, a whole general subject. All these truck companies out here that's keeping America running, is you have to realize, without those drivers, America would pretty much shut down. So, but we have to sacrifice a lot of our lives as a truck driver to make bread and keep America running. It is one of the top 3, top 2 dangerous jobs in the United States that you can drive or work for and do. People don't understand that. It is a dangerous job. But there are other companies out there, let's say, UPS and FedEx, okay, I'm going to use them because they're doing it right now. Mail's not running like they used to, okay? So they're grabbing loads like we are. They are delivering to warehouses, to factories, to grocery stores, taking jobs out of our pockets, take money out of our pockets, so they can keep running. And since they're doing that, there's not enough loads in America and in the United States. There's not enough loads to counterbalance everything. There's over...
Construction was reported on I-30.
But I was told there's over 2,000 trucks that's parked at truck stops, at homes, rest areas, wherever. They're looking for loads so they can keep running, keep making money, so they can pay bills and stuff like that. But it's just going to keep getting worse until something happens. And for some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the head honcho of the United States. Ever since that particular person got in the house, America been out of whack. And now they're shutting down fuel and everything, and we can't, us truck drivers, we can't even get fuel. There's oil is out of whack. Because there's some truck stops that's open, and well, they're all open, but I have seen that's been some that's been closed since last year. When they first started to close the pipelines down, there are quite a few truck stops that are closed. They've shut their doors and everything. They can't survive on the price of fuel because they have paid a lot of money just so they get fuel. But there are some truck stops out here in the United States that limiting us drivers on how much fuel we can get. I've already been to one truck stop. It's not a truck stop I usually go get fuel because the company I drive for don't recommend going to that truck stop and get fuel because they don't have an account with them. But I was inside and everything. I would go do my personal stuff and everything. You got some snacks and whatnot. I was in line waiting to pay for what I had, and they were saying that they can only give us drivers 25 gallons of diesel. 25 gallons is not even enough for fuel. That's not even that's not even half a tank. That's more like less than a quarter tank of fuel. It's like, it's not even worth it. And there are some drivers out there that can run off of that. They have one fuel tank and it's small, and they're local drivers. They can run on that. But when we are, like for me, and I'm OTR, over the road, there are a crap load of drivers out there that's OTR. We can't really survive on that small, limited of fuel. But that whole area there, they're only giving out 25 gallons to all truck drivers. Like, really? When I heard that, all I was doing was just laughing. I was like, what the frig? So, it's fucking, hey, this road, Arkansas, come on. But this country, United States, is not like it used to be. Just say, I know I'm in a construction zone, but the roads are ridiculous. The roads here in the United States, of course, y'all know, most of it is asphalt, and asphalt requires oil and stuff, and they keep shutting down pipelines, and they have the little bit of excess oil that we do get here in the United States. Some goes here and some goes there and some goes there, and let's say some goes in fuel, some goes in motor oil and stuff like that, and it just splits down every category that oil is required, but they're only limiting on that. They are literally trying to knock truck companies out of the market and forcing truckers and truck companies to switch over to electric. Well, the company I drive for, they have purchased a few electric trucks. They're not saying much about it. They're not happy about it. But the electric trucks they did purchase, they pretty much threw fuel drivers in those trucks and just